Welcome back to another video, man. In today's vid, we're gonna be reacting to the snitching epidemic, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, it's getting crazy out here, bro. Everybody snitching, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Let's get straight to this, man.
I don't know if everybody's the same, but one thing I can say is I honestly can see every person that tell. I honestly can see them telling.
Is that right?
I don't never be
This shit
surprised
aged
by
like
somebody
milk.
telling.
For real?
I can damn near, I can damn near tell you who will tell.
Hold on, you sure? Go ahead and enlighten us then, thug.
So you're a rat identifier.
Yes, sir. Slime snake.
He has like a rat radar.
You got a rat. Damn, that's a company, not rat radar.
I'm just wondering, does this rat radar, this
Man,
rat
you can't tell who won't snitch, bro. Your own mans will snitch, bro. Like, you tell a nigga 20 years, bro. That nigga snitching, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
radar, whatever, work on oneself?
I ain't no snitch, though.
A radar.
Seeing the way things turned out, that radar must have been going off for a very long time. He probably just kept pressing snooze, or maybe he had it on D&D.
A nigga be like, slime.
That's a rat.
But that's a rat.
Listen, anytime you ever want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world. What you want?
He ain't snitch, though.
Boy, I tell you, the jokes just write themselves. Once upon a time in the streets, snitches get stitches was basically the golden rule. Nowadays, snitches get record deals, millions of streams, run clubs. No, literally, run clubs. You got a gang of people running behind Gunna. Snitches are basically
Ain't
getting
that
everything
crazy?
but stitches. The street code that old school gangster rappers like 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg used to live by have honestly become like the terms and conditions that nobody ever reads or even cares about. The streets used to pride themselves on loyalty, on that code of silence. Now, your homie will tell on you for a Big Mac. Matter of fact, scratch that. We got YNs volunteering information to help the cops out.
I just gave you an early birthday gift. You're finna get a raise, my guy. Don't tell him I helped you. Just say you did it all on your own.
This nigga snitching for nothing. This nigga snitching to be a good citizen, a good civilian. This is crazy. They ain't even offer bro nothing, not even a cookie. Bro snitched before he got to the police station. Like, damn, bro. You ain't even wait till you get... Bro snitched in the car.
Say you did some homework. Tell him you did it yourself.
Wait, did they pass by the drive-thru to get him some? This nigga went through the drive-thru and snitched.
Dude trying to help the cop get a free promotion. This
Ain't that
can't be
crazy?
real. Dude really said, I just gave
be
you
your
an
own
early
mans.
birthday gift.
An early birthday gift.
Yeah, the streets are finished. And see, this is why I'm always telling people to just be themselves. Stop trying to fit in with the crowd. Stop being sheep. If you're a little different, if you're a little weird, be that and own it, bruh. Because there's gonna come a day when you look back and realize that while everyone was trying to be everyone else, you are being yourself. And you're gonna respect yourself for it. Because those same overly tough guys who make it seem like they'll live and die by the street code, who are loved and embraced by the hood, will get into the interrogation room and go out sad like this.
Like, you a dog for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Dog people get blocked and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. Really.
Oh, where? Yeah, that nigga Johnny, he lived by... Watch, that boy about to snitch.
Times kid all three of them. Okay? Tell me about it.
Bro, when they tell you a life sentence, twin, whew. Wow.
I'm looking.
Look, I told you, they go pointed.
Dude went out so sad. Oh my God, bro. I just know those police officers be cracking up in the break room once they get someone to fold. I'm talking about one of those hysterical laughters. You know, the one where you're almost crying, you're grabbing your stomach, you just hitting random objects. Yeah, they definitely have one of those.
Boy, if I was a police officer, bro, I'd get any nigga to snitch, bro. The way I'd be talking to you, bro, I'd be like, whew. I'd be gassing. I'd be like, yeah, you about to go through life, twin. You about to go sit down, bro. Your biddy's already getting clapped right now, bro. I'm like, bro, I got some good eats at the crib. Yeah, you're snitching, bro.
And let me just go ahead and correct myself because that statement I made earlier might have been a little misleading. Although it's losing power by the day, people are literally starting not to care about it. Snitching still definitely can get you stitches. A perfect example is the rap
GTA 6 about to come out in months, twin. You about to go do life. Bro, tell me all the info you got on this nigga, bro.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. Dude is banned from almost every hood. There've literally been several incidents where he's been attacked and jumped, all because he snitched. The aftermath of snitching can definitely be a painful experience. But speaking of painful experiences like being injured,
Get your money, get your money.
Oregon
Get
is
your money.
America's client.
I fuck with that. Get your money, Shams.
You can just believe. I actually do not condone snitching. If we're going by the definition of snitching that I grew up with, the one where you voluntarily chose.
I don't condone snitching. If you're in that lifestyle, then you shouldn't be snitching. If you're a civilian like me, then it's called telling the truth. There's a difference between telling the truth and snitching. If you and your homie decide to go, let's say, hit a lick on someone, and the cops catch you, like, you're not supposed to snitch. But if you're not a part of that lifestyle and something happens to you, but yeah, if you're down to go do a crime and then you start snitching on your homie, bro, that's amends, bro. But for example, let's say I'm in the whip and my homie comes in the whip with a gun, and the cops pull us over. I'm like, yo, that's not my gun. This is my car, but it's not my gun. As my homie, you supposed to be like, yeah, that's my gun. So see, I'm telling the truth. That's not snitching. But yeah, there's a difference between snitching and telling the truth. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Supposed to be a part of something, part of a crime, part of a criminal activity, and then when you get caught, you give up your partner in crime. I'm completely against that definition of snitching. Whether I'm a YN or not, I could never do something so cowardly. If I willingly choose to be a part of something, knowing the risk that's associated with it, if things go south, I'ma stick it all the way through. That's why I don't have any respect for snitches. And that's also why I don't put myself in those type of situations. Cause I know I'm too real. I'm not snitching. But at the same time, I know myself so well that I would never put myself in a situation where I gotta take the time for someone. But see, that's something that a lot of YNs just don't seem to understand. Because these YNs are committing crimes without truly deepening the consequences of their actions. That's why they always end up snitching and taking plea deals when they hear sentences like these.
So sir, again, before the agreement you made with the state, your maximum exposure here was life in Florida State Prison, followed by 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 75 years in prison. Sir, lastly.
Yeah, Your Honor, that nigga did it. He did it. I'm snitching so fast, boy. Fuck, and why do they do that? Why you give me 3 lives? That's crazy. But Borland ain't snitched though. If you actually go look at the shit, he ain't snitched.
The state wants to take a proffer from you or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about whatever that may be.
After his homie took that plea deal, YNW Melly is probably never seen outside again. We live in a time when it genuinely might be the hardest it's ever been to be a regular everyday criminal. This might be the easiest generation ever to be a detective. It's 2025. There's literally cameras everywhere. On the street, on street lights, on doorbells. Every phone has a good quality camera. You can't even jaywalk without ending up on someone's TikTok. And oh yeah, with those cell phones, your location is always being tracked. You can turn it off, put it on airplane mode, wrap it in aluminum foil. Those cell towers are still picking up your location. On top of that, we have facial recognition software. You can wear a ski mask all you want, but that algorithm, that AI, is gonna be like, yeah, that's Jamal Watson, 5'9", favorite snack, hot Cheetos, went to Lincoln High School, and is part of the track team. And I haven't even mentioned DNA yet. You leave just one strand of hair behind, and they'll trace it back to your 8th grade science fair project. But who am I kidding? They don't even have to do all that. Because in today's day and age, people commit crimes and then they get in the studio, they get on social media, and they snitch on themselves. Rappers like Lil Durk have found themselves in trouble with the law for mentioning the deaths of people who they are known to have problems with. Lil Durk literally states, I told my PO through the gate that I get high as fuck. She asked me how high do I get, I told her high as Duck and Tuka. Duck refers to FBG Duck, a rapper who was murdered due to gang violence, and Tuka was a teenager who was murdered due to gang violence. This is another song Dunt saying by Young Nudie. He starts the song off by saying, almost caught my first victim when I was 16. I was sliding on my birthday, I had just turned 16. Real op killer, I dropped the biggest op at 17. Do y'all see what I mean when I say it's gotta be super easy to be a detective in today's day and age? Dude started the song off basically giving us times and dates. I was sliding on my birthday, I had just turned 16. You take this, you couple it with a couple social media posts, a couple IG lives. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's gonna be this easy, but
all they gotta say is, so where were you on your 16th birthday? Like, bro, these rappers are dumb.
This could possibly incriminate him. And what a lot of the people committing these crimes need to realize is that it's not the 80s anymore. It's not even the early 2000s. The feds are using AI now. They can piece together crimes with social media posts, Google searches, shoot, even your DoorDash order. If you got one of those Fitbits or Apple Watches, yeah, they can use those too. Oh, why'd your heart rate increase during this period of time? There's literally too many resources.
Nah, as a hood nigga, bro, you should not be wearing no Apple Watches, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Available to the feds nowadays. But again, like I said, they don't even have to tap into them. A perfect example is the rapper Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty was caught due to incriminating evidence found at the scene of an October 2020 shooting, including a Louis Vuitton bag with cash and a specific McLaren that he had featured on his Instagram account. Further investigation revealed that serial numbers on the $100 bills in the abandoned bag matched serial numbers from bills he had posted in close-up photos on his Instagram account. This evidence, along with surveillance footage and statements from victims victims identifying him led to his connection to the crimes. The evidence from the scene and social media led to his indictment on federal charges, including conspiracy to possess firearms for drug trafficking crimes. So this dude went ahead and committed a crime using a specific car and specific articles of clothing and a stack of cash, and then took all those things and posted them on social media. Did he think that the detectives were just gonna be like, oh, social media is off limits, no Instagram, you know, all the stuff you post on there is off limits to us, we can't? No. Matter of fact, it's probably the first thing that they're checking. Y'all truly have to stop underestimating the police. There's a reason why people say they're the biggest gang in America. They have the most men, the most forces, the most funding, the most weaponry, the best technology, and as much as you hate them, they also hate you. They want to get you up out of there just as bad, if not more. But with that being said, whether or not you guys want to believe that street life is dead or not, that's up to you. But one thing for sure, snitching culture is getting out of hand. And I think one thing that we can all agree on is that street life is a trap. The smartest play is to not play at all. Put your energy into something legal. You can't outsmart those satellites, algorithms, and worst of all, your hungry homie who's ready to flip on you for a Popeye's biscuit. Just apply yourself in something legal. We literally live in a day and age where you can get rich from your phone. You can become a millionaire from your phone.
Facts, bro. Like, bro, the amount of money you could make from your fucking cellular device, bro. Like, lock the fuck in, bro. Why you think I'm trying to do this shit, bro? Like, do something, bro. Like, if I'm just chilling in my room not doing shit, turn on the fucking camera. Start recording. You feel me? Just do something. Keep it moving, bro. Like, go to the gym, do something. Stop trying to be a hood nigga. You're not tough. You're a lame ass nigga.
World currently has the most millionaires in history, and you can be a part of that statistic. And even if you
But
don't
you want to be a street nigga. You think that's tough. You think you trying to get biddies. Like, what the fuck, yeah, bro? A lot of you niggas deserve to go to jail, to be honest, bro. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit out here, bro. You got people to take care of, and you trying to be a hood gangster. You trying to be a poo shiesty. Like, lock in, bro. And you're not even making music. You just want to be a street guy.
Super wealthy multimillionaire. I promise you, people who are working 9 to 5s are
Like,
making a lot.
People, you know how many street guys are like niggas thinking, oh, streaming is corny. You're a YouTuber, you're corny. Like, bro.
Lot more money than your average drug dealer. There are a bunch of people out here who aren't necessarily rich, but they're definitely well off just off working a 9 to 5 and being smart with their money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you don't be a risk taker. I'm telling you take calculated risks. Don't risk your freedom. Maybe risk some of that money you've been setting aside for the last 2-3 years and invest it into a business. Because whether that business fails or succeeds, you're gonna learn a bunch of lessons from that you can apply the next time you take a go at it. So whether you win or lose, it's a win-win. I don't know how many times I gotta reiterate, street life is literally just filled with heartbreaks and heartache and sad endings. I mean, it's got to a point where we even have fathers getting on the stand to tell on their sons.
Who is the person that was
Damn.
captured on the video recording?
But also, as a dad, you a lame ass nigga, bro. Like, you're lame. Like,
Shooting Charles McCormick.
this is the lamest nigga ever. This is the lamest father ever.
My son,
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
And look, I know some of you guys are probably gonna be thinking this is like the worst father ever. How could he do that to his son? But there's another perspective you might not be looking at it from. He might feel like he failed as a father. And this might be the only way, his last resort to get this killer that he's created out of the streets. And as much as you guys want to judge, some people can't.
Cause I seen a clip where it said he went to do the drill with him. Like, he was a part of it. I don't know. But still, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm not about to snitch and put my son away for life, bro. Like, you're crazy, bro. At this point, bro. Like I said, man, stay out the streets, man. Stay out the streets. Get you some money on. Hit the gym. Do something productive with your days, man. And keep your head in the books. The Bible, nigga. Like, lock in, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch you on the next vid, man. I'm out. That nigga's tweaking. I better start getting y'all some money on.